is a fantastic speaker. I love the tone and the cadence of his speaking. His voice is tremendous to listen to. So I hope that everyone will enjoy his speaking.
Well, the thing I like most about Dennis's speeches is, in most cases, he relates things that have happened to him in real life. And when he does that, it caused me to be reminded of things that have happened to me. So they're very informative and they're really real, and it helps me to stay in touch with real things that happened to me in my life.
The thing I most enjoy about Dennis's speeches are that he uses personal stories and he talks about some of the hurdles and obstacles he's had to overcome in his life, and he always makes me feel better at the end of the speech, and makes me realize that there are things that we all face and we can get through. So that is one of the things that Dennis does. He inspires me with hope.
And I was actually kind of marveling as I listened to him speak.
I just wanted to say how impressed I was with Dennis's speaking this morning, and he spoke from the heart, and he was able to bring in some very interesting stories that really were able to prove his point and able to really get people inspired. And I just really appreciate the attitude and positivity in his speech.
Today I was at Toastmasters and I really enjoyed it. Dennis came in and gave us a tremendous speech and it was great. I encourage you, if you get a chance, to sit down and talk to him. He has a lot of information that he can spread to you. Thank you.
Inspiring, that's what I think about when I think about Dennis and his speaking. And he brings stories that we all can relate to. We can find a place for ourselves in his stories, and he gives us practical things to add to our lives. He's a joy to listen to.
Dennis was a speaker for our Toastmasters officers training, and he was really unique and different and had some really great stories. He had a really great introduction, and so I really enjoyed his speaking and would recommend having him at your next meeting.
I always love to hear Dennis speak. Every time he takes the podium, he has something encouraging and something funny, and by the time that you're finished listening, you leave uplifted and inspired. I highly recommend him.
Hi everybody, my name is Heidi Lee. I have just had the pleasure to hear Dennis talk. It is blow my mind away. He is such a good speaker. I highly recommend anyone who wants to hear what Dennis' speech is about, follow him in his website or contact him so that you will be reaching out to an upper level of your heart. Thank you so much.
Dennis, thank you for speaking tonight. Being part of Toastmasters, one of our missions, of course, is to develop as a good communicator, and the message that you shared was spot on. I think that everybody in this room needed to hear how to be a higher thinker, a higher performer. And the reality is, one of the common ties that binds all of us as business people, as professionals, parents, and individuals is the ability to communicate an idea. And you helped us to learn how we can communicate the voice inside. And I really appreciate it. The magic trick was a nice touch. Anytime that you can use humor or something interesting to keep a crowd's attention, double points. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so the rope, which was an excellent prop that I thought you were going to tie me up in a noose. I wasn't really sure how that was going to go. But very cool. That was so the representation of how people think and look. I think in life, sometimes perspective. You heard it said that kind of perspective is reality, or perception is reality. And I think you were spot on. Some people live in that micro or macro. But my favorite was how you used the sort of infinite loop of the rope to represent that spiritual element, that higher, that cosmic element. And that's something that can be touchy, right? We all have different faiths or beliefs, and everybody puts a different value on that. And I think being able to bring that down to earth and share this infinite loop with the visual of the rope, help people take it home and help them make it their own. And at the end of the day, that's when they're going to internalize your message. That's when they're going to take what you said to them, apply it to their life, and then go and share their message in turn. So, very well done.
Hi, I'm Kate McKinney, a member of Toastmasters, and tonight was my first opportunity to hear Dennis speak. And I'm telling you, I'm impressed. You leave from a talk from Dennis informed, inspired, motivated, you've laughed a little bit. He's the total package in terms of inspiring and motivating an audience. You will enjoy him.